Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I just wanted to share. I didn't wanted to discuss anything. Actually, I just wanted to share that maybe it is a realization or something else. But what I realized is that you know because it is a world of social media and lot of information is out there, and the world is built on masculine structure. Okay, the world is built for men, and everything is about hustle and next step and tomorrow and life after 5 years, life after 6 years. And I was never like that. I was never like that. So I always used to feel that, am I different? Am I, why I do not fit into this narrative? Why I do not think like them? Why am I not thinking about 5 years from now, 10 years from now? Why am I not planning my life? Why I believe in what will happen. I never thought about life after 5 years. I never planned for it. I never believed in it, like save for your future. When you will be old, this money will help you. I never thought like that. This thinking might change, okay, but right now, and I never thought like that. My thinking was never like that, and I always used to think maybe I don't fit in. There is something wrong with me. I should think about my life after 50 years, or my life after 10 years, my life after 5 years. Why am I not thinking like that? Is there is something wrong with me? Am I not that smart? Am I not that intelligent? Am I not that good? And whenever I used to talk to these people, I never used to resonate with them, okay. And I always used to feel like I'm not smart in front of them, because their thinking was so different. Their thinking was based on tomorrow. They were not, because now I understood that why I did not resonate with them. It was because they never believed in life. They never believed in living life. They never believed that, life is meant to be lived in this very moment. That life is life, okay? There is nothing in tomorrow. There is nothing in next day. There is nothing in life after 5 years, life after 6 years, because this structure is forcing people to be in this hustle culture. you know just work for 5 years. Do not think about anyone. Do not think about your health. Do not think about your life. Do not think about anything. Just work, 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 and it is gonna reward you after 5 years. It never resonate with me, and it never did. I always thought, I never think like that. I don't want to become a person who lives like that. Live I do not want to be successful or earn money like that. So in my mind, money started to be the evil thing. People who earn money, they do not live their life. They have no life. They have no love. They have no juice in their life. They have no livelihood in their life. They are so blank. They are so boring. They are so logic driven. They are living in tomorrow. They are not living their life. So this formed this belief in my mind that money brings sadness. Money is not good, okay. Earning money means I cannot live my life. Earning money means I have to be rigid. Earning money means I have to live in tomorrow. Earning money means I cannot laugh, I cannot enjoy, I cannot live my life, I cannot have fun, I cannot be silly. So in my mind, somewhere money started to be this thing which was evil, which is not good, which is bad, which brings suffering, which brings loneliness, which brings sadness, which brings um, no me not being happy in this moment. If you are getting it, 1 minute. So for money, for me, In my mind, money became something like this. Whenever people used to talk about money, I always used to feel uncomfortable. And I always used to feel that why are they talking about money? I just want to run away from here. I don't want to talk about this. These people have no life. They don't want to live life. They are living in misery. People who earn money cannot live life. Because since childhood, I have always heard people saying this thing that if your childhood is not for fun, your childhood is for hard work and just for being alone, just studying, no play, no fun, nothing. You just have to focus on your studies. Do not play, do not make friends, do not laugh, do not do this, do not do that. Sleep on time, wake up on time, eat on time, study, study, study. So there was this big pressure on my head. I always felt that I always hated, going to the school. And and somewhere unconsciously, which I just realized, is that I started to hate money. I started to hate progress. I started to hate success. I started to hate whatever money can bring in my life. There are so many other factors as well, which is related to your receiving wound and you feeling that you are not deserving of comfort without sacrificing anything, and you feel guilty for receiving as a woman. But for me, what I realized is that when I was growing up, there was this thing all around me, and everyone from my relative to my parents to my teachers to my acquaintances, everyone, they used to just say the same thing. You know, look at this girl, look at this boy, he studies so much, she studies so much. 1 minute. He or she do not place, have this and that grades and know these many languages, and have this and that. And I always used to feel that, is my childhood not meant to be lived? I not have fun? Can I not laugh? Can I not wear the dresses I want to wear? Am I silly for wanting to dress up like I want to dress up? Am I silly for wanting to have friends, for wanting to laugh? Am I silly for wanting to not, you know, study the way society wants me to study? Am I silly for not wanting to go to the school and, learn whatever they're teaching? Am I silly for wanting to just laugh and play and go on trips and have fun and go on picnics and eat foods and laugh and enjoy? Because all these things were seen as, these things are gonna bring failure in your life. These things brings failure. People who are like this, kids who are like this, are miserable in their adulthood. When they grow up, they do not do anything. They are बेकार, वो लाइफ में कुछ नहीं करते, उनका लाइफ में कुछ नहीं होता. And they struggle with money, with life, with everything. So I'm not saying that knowledge is bad and degrees are bad, or school is bad or education is bad. But if if it really matches your soul's desire, for me it never matched. Because it always came with this pressure that either study or money or fun. They never came together. They were never allowed together. Either if you want to be successful in your life, if you want to have money, if you want to have good life, then you have to sacrifice your fun, your laugh, your joy, the way the person that you are deep down at your core, the way you want to dress up, the kind of friends you want to have. You have to sacrifice, your fun, your joy, your life, your life force. So I started to hate money. I started to hate education. I started to hate school. I started to hate teachers. I started to just, hate studying like that. I started to hate things. And it was all unconscious at that time because I was just not happy. And I never realized, which I now realize, is that as a child, that child self of mine wanted to have fun, wanted to just feel free, wanted to just laugh without being told that if you laugh, if you dress up, if you have fun, if you live in this moment, if you enjoy this moment, if you if you just let go of all the burdens, if you just have fun, it is not gonna destroy you. It always came with either our acceptance, love, support, or you can have fun. So in my mind, I started to hate money. I started to hate success. I started to hate my own authority. I started to, I'll not say exactly authority, but I started to hate working and studying and everything which was related to money and success, because I was not allowed to be a child. I just wanted to have fun. I just wanted to enjoy life, and that's all. I didn't wanted people to just burden me with all their expectations, with all their unfulfilled desires and dreams and wishes. I didn't wanted to just be burdened with their unfinished dreams which they wanted to become. Now they want me to become that, and they started to make me this source of their ego, that this girl will bring some respect for us in the society. I didn't wanted to be burdened with all these things which I just realized. So what started to happen now, that I started to allow myself to have fun, to enjoy, to laugh, to dress up, to just be a child again, say silly things and be silly, because that's what. And when I started to do this, trust me, I felt the resistance. I started to feel like I'm such a bad person. I'm such a bad girl. My character is not good, and I'm betraying my parents. I'm letting them down. I'm hurting them. I'm using them. Okay, and I'm not understanding them. I'm not being loyal to them. I should be loyal to them. I should be thinking about them. I'm so selfish that I'm laughing. I'm choosing myself. Who am I to dress up like that? All these things started to come up. Okay, and I started to feel like a bad person, that I'm such a selfish person for thinking about myself, that I should not be dressing up like that, I should not be laughing like that, I should not be just be free like that, I should be working on my something to make them proud, to to prove myself to them, to bring something for them in their life. Subconsciously, it was all happening, and it started to surface when I allowed myself to have fun. So, most of us as a women, we are so bitter and rigid and so strict and so serious all the time. It could be because of this factor, because of your life force was shamed, was seen as a threat, was seen as bad, was seen as a burden, was seen as something to be hidden, something which is foolish, something which is waste of time, something which is not gonna bring success, money, love, respect for them or for you in the society or for them. So you started to, बिकॉज जो हमारा इंटरनल ये वायरिंग है ना, कि वी वॉन्ट टू बी लॉयल टू आवर पेरेंट्स, वी डोंट वॉन्ट टू अपसेट दैम. कॉन्शियसली मे बी यू आर एंग्री और यू लव और वट एवर, बट अनकॉन्शियसली जो हिडन कोड होता है ना, कि आई वॉन्ट टू बी लॉयल टू दैम. आई एम डूइंग समथिंग रॉन्ग, आई एम डूइंग अ बैड चाइल्ड, आई एम अ सेल्फिश वुमेन, आई एम डूइंग समथिंग रॉन्ग, आई शुड नॉट डू दिस, बिकॉज यू आर नॉट अलाउड. And these things were punished and labeled as bad, and maybe you were not loved whenever you showed your true self or anything related to your life force. You started to suppress it, you start to shame it, and you start to feel guilty of your own life force energy. You start to feel like a bad woman, you start to be more serious, You start to disconnect from your true essence. You start to disconnect from your true self. You start to not enjoy, not have fun, not laugh, and just not be like a child again. And whenever you see a woman like that, you also judge her, because you judge all these things in you. You judge yourself. You judge each and every part of you which you have suppressed. There is this part which wants to be all these things, and then there is this part. This part um, is the voice of your parents, or one of your parents, or both your parents, which is this part, which is stopping you from being you, which is in your head all the time. And what happened to me, I will share my experience. When I started to have all these things and do all these things, trust me, I started to feel like a horrible person. I started to feel like I'm wasting my time. I'm not doing anything productive. I'm not being conductive. Okay. Conductive भी कुछ होता है क्या? I'm not being perfect. I'm not studying. I'm not doing. I'm not constantly thinking about my future. I'm not constantly doing something for my success, for my future, for my work. And my mind took over, and all the voices started to come. Who you are to play, who you are to dress up like this. You are a selfish person. You want attention. You are characterless. You are thinking about yourself. You are selfish. You are bad. You are this. You are that. And all the voices started to come up, which were not mine, which I realized now. Earlier, I did not realize it. I always used to go back into my shell after just showing up for 5% or 10%, because shame used to rise, guilt used to rise. And because I didn't wanted to feel that, I started to go back into my shell. Okay, I don't want to be this girl who's not pleasing her parents. I don't want to be this girl who's upsetting her parents. I don't want to be not loyal to them. I don't want them to be angry with me. I don't want to upset them. I don't want them to leave me or not love me. I don't want them to reject me or abandon me. So all these fears which is stopping and which was stopping me from bringing my child out, bringing my life force out, from bringing my true essence out, because unconsciously I was scared of being rejected, not being loved, being abandoned. That small child in me was scared, and I'll not say that it is still not scared, but it is not like that now. I started to remember, and things have started to shift. And because I started to allow myself to have fun, and I'm still accepted, still nothing changed, and things are shifting in my favor. Now my mind has started to believe that, I can have fun and I can be successful, earn money by doing what I love. Maybe my success and money lies in my fun, lies in my true self, lies in the part which I am suppressing, which I have been suppressing. Maybe they did not know better. Maybe they were doing the best with the awareness that they had at that time, that's how money is earned, that's how success comes, that's how you get respect in the society. They had no choice, but I have choice. I have awareness. I can choose differently, right? So I just wanted to share this to tell you all that I have seen a lot of women suppressing their life force, their fun side, their joy side, their jolly side, and they're totally dependent on degrees, on superficialities. And whenever they see any women having fun, joy, laughing, being kiddish, just, cracking jokes, they start to judge them. And I was also like that. Trust me. I also used to judge until I realized that I am judging the part of me which I have been suppressing, which is my part. She wants to have fun. She wants to, draw. She wants to not draw perfectly. She wants to wear dresses. She wants to do this. She wants to do that. She wants to be wild. She wants to just roll down on the floor and laugh and cry. She wants to make mistakes, and she still wants to be accepted. This part of me which I have been suppressing. Okay? And yeah, like, I just realized that right now, if I'm sitting here, I have been neglecting so much of life because हमारे माइंड को ऐसे ही ट्रेन किया गया है ना कि लाइफ इज़ इन टुमारो, लाइफ इज़ आफ्टर 5 years. फॉर 5 years hustle, work, do this, do that, do not think about yourself, your family or your loved ones or anything. Just work, just work, just work. And when after all, and then after 5 years also, that happiness or that security, safety does not come. You start to feel depressed, you start to feel bad, you start to feel resentful for all the time you think that in your mind you lost, which you might have lived. So for me, I realized that how I am rejecting the love which is already in front of me, the life which is already in front of me. Like, मैं शाम को बाहर गई, जब मैंने आई वॉज डूइंग माई पूजा, एंड मैंने जैसे ही पूजा करके आइज़ ओपन किया, मैंने जैसे ही आसमान को देखा, उसमें अलग अलग कलर्स थे, एंड आई वॉज लाइक, आई एम सो ब्लेस्ड दैट आई हैव time right now to witness this beauty. I have this eyes, I have this ears, I have time to witness this beauty, to see this beauty, to capture this beauty, this moment in my phone. And I just felt the moment, I just received the moment, I loved it. And right now the water is loving me. I have the water to take a bath. I have a gas, इसमें मैं खाना पकाती हूँ. All these birds are chirping. इनकी आवाज़ को, इनकी calmness को, इनकी healing को मैं receive कर सकती हूँ और सुन सकती हूँ. I have time to work on myself. Because trust me, when I was on a trip surrounded by people, trust me, I was not able, and I would have not evolved the way I have been evolving if I have been surrounded by people. And we always think that living alone or loneliness is bad, but it is a gift. You have a time to work on yourself. I'm so blessed that I have security and safety in a time where I am evolving and universe is supporting me and I receive it. I have support of people on my journey to help me. I'm not alone. I'm just not, moving like a ghost who have no answers. I do not have all the I may not have all the answers, but I have people who can help me whenever I have the deeper question or the restless question. Okay, I'm not alone. And I receive their support and help, and I'm so grateful. I have this house and this bed right now, loving me, supporting me. I have understanding of people. And there are so many things that, like, I have money to travel in an auto. I don't have to walk. Okay? मेरा टाइम कितना बच रहा है. जिसने भी इसका इन्वेंशन किया है ना, वो बहुत ही महान इंसान था. मेरा टाइम कितना बच रहा है. So I can be grateful of for that, for money, for loving me, and for the person who's riding ही बोलेंगे ना, who's जो भी है, जो उस ऑटो को चला रहा है. So you can be grateful of so many things, which is right now, but society and maybe the conditioning of your family or people around you trained your mind, conditioned your mind to feel bad for feeling happy or receiving happiness or love in this moment. They rejected you for receiving the love in this moment, for enjoying the moment right now, for smiling in this moment, for receiving the love in this moment. So you feel shame and guilt that how can I be happy in this moment? Why am I not thinking about tomorrow? Why am I not doing the 10 things? Why am I not being productive? Why am I not being perfect? Why am I not researching? Why am I not doing something? And when you see someone who's not doing all those things, you start to judge that person, because you judge the exact part in you which wants to be that. So there are two parts. One part is the voice of your parents, okay, and then another part is your part which wants to come out, which are all these things, okay. And the voice of your parent may sound like, the protector part, who is protecting you from bringing this part out, because this part was a threat in your childhood. But now if you have the awareness and you have the tools, and there are so many information out there, you can know about things and yourself, okay. So I don't know about people, but it really helped me, okay, to just be a child again, to dress up the way I want to dress up, not following the trends or anything, just listening to my intuition and wearing the clothes, choosing the clothes, the textures, the colors, the jewelries which I want to wear, which I feel connected to, which I feel resonated with, which I like, which I love. And to me, now it is not silly. It is love, it is receiving life, it is being grateful of life, of God, of nature. Because we take so many things for granted. We do, it is a human nature for taking things for granted and then regretting and feeling guilty and shameful and punishing ourselves after that, when we don't have that. And when we have this into a reality, we don't see it. I met so many women when I was in my hometown. The love was in front of them. People who cared for them, everything. I'll also include myself, but their words were like, someday this person will come who will open my heart. One day somebody will make me realize that, life can be good also, things are good also. I don't trust anyone, I don't trust anything, I don't believe in anything, I'm just like that. And I was like, I'm just sitting right there, wanting to give you love, and you are receiving so much care and love. Why would you think like that? I did not stop them or correct them or told them to think otherwise, but to think differently. But I started to feel, am I doing the same thing in my life? Am I also not seeing the love which is already there? Am I not also receiving the love of the universe which is already there, which is universe giving me time, giving me safety, giving me security on my healing journey, giving me, universe gave me the beautiful place to live, the beautiful locality to live. Okay, I have the membership in a good gym. I am taking care of my health, eating good. I'm healthy. There is no disease. My body parts are working. There is no health issues. Am I not receiving it? I have people and support in my life. Am I not receiving it? Am I not seeing it? So many things have changed. I have changed. And then I realized, okay, maybe I am also not receiving it, or maybe I am attached to the kind of people whose hearts are closed, and I'm addicted, and I feel that I'm not worthy of receiving love. That's why I'm attracting these type of people whose hearts are closed, and they are not seeing the love that I am giving them. They are not They are not receiving the love that I am bringing to them, I am giving them. And because my self-worth is low, I feel I can change them. They can finally accept me. I can finally heal them. I can finally change their mind. Something shifted in me yesterday, last night, and it was, why am I wasting my time at places where they see life as lack, where their hearts are closed? For them, everything is bad. They are in their head, in their own victim mindset, and they are making me feel that I am not deserving of being loved, that I am not deserving of their time, I am not deserving of their understanding, I am not deserving of their total presence. Why am I doing? Why am I staying at those places? In those places? Then the answer came, Priyanka, because you want to be accepted by the parent which never saw you, which never received your love. You want to be accepted by them. You want to be seen by them. You want them to change and finally see you and finally realize their mistake and finally open their heart, which is not going to happen. You are just, and deep down you feel you are not deserving of being cared for, and यही होगा ना, you are not deserving of being taken care of, people asking you about you, people holding space for you, people thinking of you, people loving you, people remembering about you. That's why you are attached and attracting these type of people who are not doing all these things for you, and this thing is being reaffirmed in your mind again and again, that I'm not deserving of love, because your heart is also not open to receive love. You are giving, but your heart is also not open, or maybe scared to receive love. That maybe you feel that if you will receive love again and allow yourself to receive love, you will be hurt. So you are not receiving life, you are not receiving love which is already there. I hope that this resonated with you and this brings some change or awakens something in you. Okay, on this note, I will complete my video here, and I will see you all in my next video. Till then, bye bye. Take care. I love you all.